Well, hello everyone. My name is Arita and welcome back to another episode of Trails in the Sky, the third. We are still in Kloe backstory, and our objective is to find Lechter because he is always disappearing from the student council. So yeah. Anyway, where could Lechter go, I wonder? He couldn't be in here, right? Wait. Oh my god. He is in here. What? That was my first guess and I didn't expect he would be in here. I haven't even checked other place yet. What the hell, Lechter? I'm going to check another place. You stay here, alright? I don't want to miss any single dialogues. Goodness, I didn't expect he is going to be in the freaking auditorium. How did he manage to get away? I had him attached to me with the handcuff this time too. He shouldn't have been able to. Lucy. Lechter can actually teleport, you know? There's no way I can keep him under control anymore. Lucy, don't give up. We focus to deal with him all the time just to be finally making her crack. Ah, poor Lucy. I guess Lechter really make people go wild. Even Lucy get affected. She is slowly cracking from Lechter's stubbornness. Well, let's go back to the auditorium. We found you! You're not getting away this time! It's time to become quietly. What exactly is that you're reading? It's Kitty Talk for Dummies. Nyago. Nyan. Yeah. Have you been sitting here reading that all this time? I just closed my eyes and kept running forward through a vast, empty world, living the hardest that I could. It wasn't that running would achieve anything, and it wasn't as if I would suddenly be able to leave the ground and fly by doing so. It was just that if I stood still, the small, perfectly enclosed garden around me would suddenly feel too uncomfortable fast. Lechter was right. Just what had I come here to do? After that, Kloe decided to join the fencing club so that the skills Julia taught her didn't grow rusty during her time at the academy. She also found herself being roped into helping Jill and Hans search for the nefarious Lechter quite often too. Then, roughly a month after this all began, everyone's favorite time of the academic year finally arrived. Right, so here I need to use this formula. Wait, this is it, right? What am I doing wrong? Exam season, huh? Students here have it rough. You are technically one too, you know? Technically. You are going to study, aren't you? Well... I'll take that as a no. Oh, here you are! A ninja's chance her majesty upon us! Come on, Lechter. It's time for you to hit those books. But I've studied for a whole half second today already. I really don't think... Yeah, grab her, Lucy. Oh, Lucy. Why can't I get you to do that to me? Wait, no. This is no time for fantasizing. I need to study. Ah, we are finally free. I knew this past wouldn't go easy on us. Those were really hard. I feel like I just wanna curl up in bed and sleep for a week now. Oh, Chloe, how did the exam go for you? Well, alright I suppose. No, there's no need to be so modest. We know you probably finish in half the time and get all the answers right, but the stress says it all. I wish I had your brain. Sure, we can swap. This isn't the place to be loitering. You're stopping people from getting to the stairs. Oops. We're sorry. Oh, and one more thing. The student council's work resumes today. I'll be expecting both of you in the council room at 2 o'clock for a meeting. Don't even think about being late. Yes, sir! As for you, Chloe, you may do as you see fit. I'm guessing that's his way of saying he'll like you to come along too. You might not technically be a member, but you are our honorary Lechter catcher. We kind of need you at this point. I'll bet he's acknowledge you because of that. Because believe me, that's a really special talent you've got there. I'm not sure I've done enough to learn that, personally. If it's okay for me to go, maybe I will though. It sounds like fun. You might be a bit disappointed if you go along expecting fun. We'll be happy to have you though, fun or no fun. So if you are up for it, so are we. Nice, let's go get ourselves some lunch, then we can head over there. Alright. Yo guys! Oh! Lechter's here? What's the occasion? Hey, you said that as if I'm never here. I'm always here doing nothing, aren't I? At least I'm being honest about it. Lucy, I'm so happy to see you again. You're looking well, Hans. How did your exams go? Haha. Well, I'd appreciate it if we avoid that fine subject. Much like how you avoided all the subjects you're supposed to study then. Can you stop wasting time and take your seat? We have work to do. Sorry. Well, we are all here, so let's get started. Alright, our first order of the day is talking about everyone's dream for the future. You three can go first. Speak of your highest aspirations so that we all might hear. Oh ho ho, got pinched. Let's continue, Leo. First, I will go over the Student Council Main's order of business for the year. After that, I'll discuss our future activities in more detail, and then we can start to work on allocating the budget. Jill, you spill first. Tell us what desires burn within that pure, sisterly heart of yours. The desire to topple your presidency! As you can see, this will be of no use at all to the proceeding, expectedly cut from him. Oh, Lechter. When he's not here, he causes trouble, and when he's here, he causes trouble. So moving along, if we go by our usual pattern of the year, next one will be... I'm exhausted. Trying to find Lechter is exhausting, but somehow not having to do it end up being just as tiring. But at least I was finally reunited with my beloved Lucy. I was dying of loneliness from not getting to see her during the exam period. You liar! You went and met her this morning, didn't you? Something about seeing her before your exam making you do better in them. Haha, you're right. I saw you too. Oh, hey. Just what I needed. A few people who look like they've got nothing to do. We are hell a lot busier than you are. We need to go around and meet with the heads of all the academics club and start drafting up a budget. Okay, I guess it's up to you, Chloe. Me? Lechter handed an envelope to Chloe. What is this? It's something that needs to be delivered to the mayor of Ruin. That's not going to take no for an answer either. So there you go. Enjoy. That sounds very much like it's your job. Mine? You sure you're not mistaking me for someone else? Oh, and Kloe. You've got feather on your head. I do? Lechter brushed his hand across Kloe's head. I guess it must have been sick. If they say it was almost time for him to start molting, come to think of it. How long has that been there? I hope it wasn't there during the exams. That'll be so embarrassing. You know about sick? And did you actually talk to him? Okay, good luck delivering that envelope. And he's just not answering that question. Talk about an enigma. Kloe? You're aware you've just had Lechter's work unceremoniously dumped on you, right? Also, well, I had to be the one to break it to you. There wasn't a feather on your head. You did it again. Come on, you can't let him get away with this. You've got to go after him and force him to take it back. You should have to do his work for him. I don't disagree, but I'm not sure he's just gonna find him if she's going after him now. He's got enough of a head start that we are probably talking. Like, what? 5 hours to find him? 6? I think it'll be faster for me to just go and do the job myself, won't it? All I have to do is deliver it to the mayor of Ruin after all. We were kinda hoping you could help us with our work too. I'm sorry, Jill. Don't worry about it. No big deal. You need to do it to Mayor's place. If you don't, I can help you with that. Thanks, but another way. I've been to visit him once before, actually. Huh, really? Sounds like it should be fine then. Well, take care of monsters on the way. Thank you, I will. Monster? Does that mean I will fight? Well, this is goodbye for now, I guess. Later. Don't be out too late. I won. Oh, well. I guess it's time for me to fight then. Is Kloe going to the ruin? Oh, right. I'm going to need permission to go out of the academic grounds, aren't I? I should go let the dean know what I'm doing. Okay. Hello there. Oh, good day, Kloe. Can I help you? Actually, I have some business that I need to take care of outside the academy. So I came to ask permission to leave the grounds. Kloe gave the dean a brief explanation of what she needed to do. Oh, I see. Naturally, I have no objection to granting you permission. Kloe received permission to leave the grounds. Thank you very much, Dean Collins. Still, I've been quite pleased to see you finally adjusting to life here. I've heard plenty of stories about you running around the grounds lately. Well, I've been having to student council with their work from time to time. And well, a certain element of their work does involve a lot of running. I see. Well, if that is all, I should probably get to work. Oh, of course. Take care. Thank you. Hahaha, she looks so much cheaper now. I suppose I have him to thank for that. You mean Lechter? Oh, hey! I don't need to fight. Nice. Well, here I am. This is the first time I've had a chance to walk through here like this. Not like I could before. Last time I came was during the 100 Days War. With your parents? Oops. I forgot that you can't cross the bridge at this time of day. Guess I'll try heading to the mayor mansion later. It's no big deal anyway. Lechter didn't make it seem too urgent. It's so nice to see this town so lively. It really has changed in atmosphere since then. Hello there, Lechter. Isn't it a casino? Please tell me he isn't there for the reason I think he is. He better not be. Ho ho, I see. Well, it's a wonder why I think of him similar to Crow. Lechter, what are you doing here? We are students. Gambling is expressly forbidden. I know. I mean, I'm the student council president. Of course I know. Jackpot! Yes! Come to Papa! I found myself doubting how he could be more by the minute. Maybe I should ask the dean next time I see him so I can make sure this isn't some kind of elaborate ruse. This looks like the bridge coming down. Finally, I can go visit the mayor now. I'll be leaving now. I need to go and take care of your work for you. You stay right where you are. Right, I doubt. Right. Just a little bit more. Are you even paying attention? Just stay here, please. Excuse me. I'm a student of Jane's Royal Academy, here on Student Council business. Will it be possible for me to meet with Mayor Dalmore? I'm afraid not. He's currently not in, you see. If your business is urgent, might I recommend coming back another day? I'll be happy to hear what you have to say. Oh, hello there, Gilbert. I'm the mayor's steward, Gilbert, and I act as his representative during his absence. So you are a student of Jane's Royal Academy, are you? That's correct, sir. I've come to leave for an envelope from the student council to the mayor. Ah, I see. It's the list of all the academic students for the current year. As you know, students generally live indoors, and obviously, there are a large number of them coming and going year after year. It makes keeping track of all the residents of the region that much easier when the school submits a list of students like this. Ah, that's interesting. I wasn't aware of that. Haha, to tell you the truth, I was once a student of the academy. Not just any student either. I was part of the student council as well. Janus Council is a fine organization. They are proud as they are noble-minded, with a true dedication to carrying out their duties and bettering the academy they serve and belong to. I see. I sort of believe that was ever the case looking at the current student council. The experience I gained there continues to be valuable to me to this very day. I'm sure the same will be true for you in your adult life too, so do continue to work as a part of it the best you can. Thank you, I will. I'm not actually a member though. Well, if you will excuse me, I won't want to keep you any longer. Oh, it was no trouble. If I can do anything else to help you in the future, by all means stop by. I might be able to help. Thank you very much. Wow, Gilbert back then is so different. I bet he's gone. I wonder if he's actually still here like I told him to be. Yep. I knew it. Excuse me. You won't happen to know where the student who was sitting here has gone, would you? I'm trying to find him. Ah, it must be Master Lechter. Master Lechter? A young lady came to collect him not long ago. She did find him before they departed, however. Oh, Lucy then. Thanks ideas for Lucy. I'm so sorry for the trouble he's caused you. On behalf of the student of the academy, everyone think ill of us for the action of one of our students. Our student council president, no less. I really do apologize. Oh, on the contrary, Master Lechter is a valued customer of ours. Incidentally, should you happen to have the chance to speak to him, we placed the coins from the game he was in the middle of in his pool as usual. If you could let him know that, it would be greatly appreciated. Alright then. I'm exhausted. I can't believe he's even an active gambler. It's so far gone, I'm not sure how to begin trying to get him to turn over a new leaf. Oh, is this where Kloe met the orphanage for the first time? Is something wrong? Oh, are you lost? No, I'm not lost. I'm just trying to find something. Like what? I can have you look if you like. You don't have to do that, but if you really wanna. It's a redstone. It's really, really pretty. I'm sure I drove it somewhere around here, but I can find it. A redstone, right? Yeah. I don't get why I haven't found it already. Excuse me, this don't happen to be what you are looking for, will it? That's it! Phew, I'm glad we were able to find it. Yeah, I'm Clem, and, thanks. Anyway, bye! Oh, are you alright? I'm okay. Well, let's get you back home. I can get home on my own. I'm not some dumb kid, you know? I know, but you see, I'm a little lost myself. I was hoping that I might be able to ask your family for direction. So while you might not need my help, would you be willing to let me go with you? Huh? Oh, then I guess I could. Sure. This way. Come on, hurry up! I'm coming. It sounds just this way though. I guess it must be from the Mercia. Oh. Huh? What's wrong? Well... The place he led me to was Mercia Orphanage. It was somewhere I knew well. Somewhere that was very important to me. That was also exactly why I knew I shouldn't be here. Because I was so weak-willed that I knew I would rely on everyone here and stop living by myself. I say that, but it was the first place I wanted to see as soon as I arrived in ruin. Oh, how badly I wanted to run straight here. But I knew I couldn't. I swore when I joined the academy to walk with my own 2 feet. I would do anything to avoid the passes that would make my resolve would buckle. What's up with you? Why you get so quiet? You want me to introduce you to the matron? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm a little stronger than I was before, right? I've gotten used to life at the academy. I've met friends there. I've resumed practicing my swordsmanship. I've gained stamina through chasing Lechter around. Maybe I'm ready to come back here. Maybe I'm strong enough now. Maybe I can finally walk back inside here with my head held high and not immediately give in to the weakness in my heart. Come on, you're scaring me. You're not sick or nothing, are you? I'm fine. Would you mind showing me inside? Sure, this way. Keep up, or I'll leave you behind. There you are, Clem. Where have you been all this time? Everyone else has long. Goodness. Is that you, Kloe? You have grown so much, haven't you? Matron, It's you. It's really you. I, I, I. Oh dear. I see you still look exactly the same when you're crying. Uh, Well, I, I. What? What's going on here? I, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hug you out of nowhere. Before I knew it, I was just so happy to see you again. Oh, that's no reason for you to apologize. It's lovely to see you again, Chloe. You too. Oh, look at you. You're still the same darling young lady I've always known after all, aren't you? I'm glad you finally come back too, Clem. But I wish you wouldn't run away like that. I just went to look for something, that's all. If you don't mind me asking, Matron, where is Joseph? You haven't heard the news then? I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He passed away about 4 years ago. He passed away. One day, he went out shopping in Rhone and he was caught up in an accident. I'm so sorry. Sweetie, why are you apologizing? I had no idea. If I hadn't been acting so stubbornly, if I hadn't convinced myself I shouldn't come, even though I love it here. If I just give more honest with myself. If I just come here from the beginning. Is somebody here? A new faces for Kloe to see. Oh, there you are, Clem. Where have you been all this time? Goodness, so many children. My voice can't keep up with them. They are so high-pitched. Oh, what are you crying for? Ah, these are the children I'm looking after at the moment. Everyone, say hello to our visitor. Okay. I'm Mary. Huh? What's going on? Hiya. Come on, Polly. You gotta say hello. Chloe, the Mercia Orphanage you love is right here, you know? So it is. Maybe we should all have some tea. Oh, seems like as good time as any. Will you give me a hand making it, Chloe? Of course. From that day forward, I stopped avoiding the orphanage. I made a habit of going there whenever the opportunity presented itself. I buckled, exactly the way I thought I would. I was the same weak little girl I always was, forever craving the warmth of the orphanage and forever wanting to be surrounded by the lovely matron and the children. When I was there, the world felt patched in happiness and smiling faces. Because I never knew my mother and father, all memories of this place were the only ones I had of my childhood. For me, the orphanage I could visit now was exactly the same as the one I fondly remember from them. When I was there, I could be at peace. I could keep deceiving myself for as long as I needed to do. Yet when I was there, I knew. I knew my heart wasn't as pure as I wanted to think it was. My garden, beautiful as it was, continued to stay enclosed. One month later. I knew I didn't intend to stay out that long. It's so easy to lose track of time when I'm at the orphanage. I better hurry back to the dorm. That's dark. Huh? The lights are already off. Jill must have gone to sleep already. Ah! Good evening, my dear. Hello. What are you standing there for? Especially with the lights off. Oh, I was just feeling so lonely without my beloved Chloe around to keep me company. They helped out to turn the lights off and so. You're never around on our days off lately. I don't know where you are always going, but it seems to love it there. Where have you been anyway? I'm sorry for being out so late. I didn't mean to break curfew, but it just happened. No big deal. The teachers don't suspect a thing. I took care of that. That might not be the case forever if everything keeps happening though. They might notice at some point. Yes, I suppose you are right. I'll try and make sure to return Oreo in the future. But I might start getting annoyed if I keep studying out so late too. So? Huh? You didn't answer by the way. Where have you been going? I know. It's a boy, isn't it? No way, it isn't. I've just been going to an acquaintance's house. An acquaintance's house, huh? Oh. And what relationship do you have with this acquaintance, dare I ask? It's a place called Mercia Orphanage. I owe a lot to the matron there, so since I left in the region now, I've been able to go visit more often than I could before. An orphanage? Oh, hold up. That's the place we don't hear in Manoria, right? Ah, I was hoping it was gonna be somewhere a little more scandalous. I should have known with you. What do you mean? Well, you answered such a good girl answer, spending your days off helping the poor little orphans and all. You are a true model student, aren't you? I'm impressed. Poor little orphans? Don't you dare call them that. Oh my, Chloe just snapped. What? What right do you have to talk about them like they are object of pity? And I'm not a good girl. Excuse me. Damn, Chloe. Now we know what triggers Chloe. I didn't think I'd ever seen her like that. I've done it again, haven't I? Me and my big mouth. That was interesting. Saying Chloe just snapped out of nowhere. She's got me all wrong. I'm not some kind of model student or good girl like you think I am. That's not why I'm always going to the orphanage. You gonna go to the orphanage? No? Where are we going? Oh. Huh. What's wrong with me? My heart just won't stop pounding. Why am I acting like this? Maybe I should talk to Hans. Oh, we are controlling Jill. Should I really do it? I'm not sure. No. Ah, fine. Call up. You in there, Hans? Yeah, that's you, Jill? Hold on, I'll open the door. What the heck are you doing here? It's late. Did something happen? Not really. Your face tells me that's a big, old lie. Come on in. I'm by myself at the moment anyway. Don't try any funny business, okay? As if I would. Now get your butt inside. So, what happened? Something to do with Chloe, right? Can't keep anything from you, can I? Have you ever fought with her before? Not yet, no. She should have to just apologize before offering her opinion on anything, so I've got nothing to fight about, really. You're asking because you have. Yeah. I really hate myself sometimes, hence. I just can't seem to stop myself from blurting out insensitive stuff, even when I don't mean it. She was really angry too. Angry? Kloe? Man, I can't even imagine that. I wish I could have seen it. Can you be serious, Hans? I am. I'm just not sure how to face her now. So I don't wanna go back to my room tonight. Can I sleep here? Proposal denied. You're sleeping in your own room, and that's final. I don't know what you said, but I'm sure she'll forgive you if you apologize. I don't know. Stay here. Even if I do try and apologize, there's every chance she'll ignore me. It won't be the first time she's lost a friend over something like this. All delaying going back is going to do is postpone the inevitable, but I can hardly blame her for being scared. How are you already asleep? Leo. Wow, you're sure back late today. You see, there's a perfectly good reason why Jill is here. I tried to say that she should go back to her own room, but don't you know it? She won't listen. Then, how this situation arose is of no consequence. We'll be sleeping outside tonight. I can't even tell if he believes me or not. I want to try the other option. And wow, this is a new angle. I've never seen this camera angle before. This is awesome. This is awesome, oh my god. I feel like I can understand myself at all these days. Please, don't stand behind me like that. It's creepy. Hahaha, someone's in a bad mood. She's not looking too good. I always wish I could have a normal life like everyone else. An ordinary family. Ordinary friends. But wishing for those things just doesn't get you them. And no matter how hard I try, nothing seems to work. I just can't seem to make any progress. I get you. You were so frustrated, you ended up flashing out against a friend who's kinda on the tense side. That's not what happened at all, I'm not you. I might be annoyed at her, but Jill is still very important to me. But I'm not wrong either. I'm not going there because I pity the children or because I'm a good girl. The children there are wonderful. They don't need pity. I'm going there because I enjoy being there, and because it's important to me. I don't need to be made out to be some kind of saint or going somewhere I like. Because I'm not. That's not who I am. I just wanted to be family. Why does nothing work out how I want it to? No matter how much I want friend and family, I can't just get them. I do this tend to be forever be out of my reach. You're spilling all the beans tonight, huh? What about you? Is there anything in world that you take seriously? Just one thing where you refuse to compromise. You know, you can be pretty scary when you start shouting. Forget it. Shouting at you isn't going to stop anything. So, you still don't know why you are mad, right? You're not even listening to me, aren't you? I just told you why. It's because... Well, it's because I'm not going there out of pity. That's not why I'm going there at all. It's because it's genuinely important to me. And because... now we're just going around in circles. Sorry, but this is boring as sin. Where are you going? At least listen to me. I'm trying to have a serious discussion with you. You can walk away in the middle of it. Listen, all I'm gonna say is, get yourself a clear answer to my question. These things are like a knot of rope. If you don't untangle the heart of the problem, you'll just get more and more warped up in yourself. What does that even mean? That's for you to find out. Lechter! Who am I even kidding? It's probably just trying to bully me. No, it's not. It seems like he never takes anything seriously. But in reality, he does. I still don't know why you are mad, right? He's right. Why am I so angry about this? What's got me so worked up? Why? Deep down, I know all along what I was doing. All the time, I've been pretending not to notice the truth, but I'd known since the very beginning. And to avoid facing the fact, I kept desperately clinging on to everything I could, telling myself I was right over and over again, trying to convince myself it was true. Maybe it was because I was afraid that if I accept it, I was going to lose everything. That was why my heart was so restless. The next day. Oh my god, it's still going. Ah, my throat is going worse and worse at this point. I guess this must be the place. Well, it's not like I have to do anything too daring today. All I need to do is cop it out for now. I know I didn't mean to any harm by what I said, but that's no excuse. I never should have made fun of the kids here without knowing anything about them. Which is why I'm gonna come here, get to know more about the place, and try to apologize to her. Maybe then she'll forgive me. Huh? Looks like there's no one around here. Phew. Wow. This place is actually pretty cute. Well, here comes the hard part. Jill? What are you doing here? What? Fancy seeing you here, Chloe. Do you want to come in? Come in? Yeah, okay. Wait here for a minute. I'll go and make us some tea. Look. I'm sorry, Chloe. What I said was really insensitive, and I'm really sorry for ever saying it. Don't worry about it, Jill. When I was younger, I lost both of my parents too. You did? That's why what you said bothered me. In my head, I saw myself in them. I didn't want to think that just because someone was an orphan, they were unfortunate by default. I didn't want to think that alone meant they were doomed to spend life unable to have the same kind of happiness that others did. I didn't want anyone to say it, or even think it. But that wasn't because I was thinking of the children here. It was because I was thinking about myself. I didn't want to be thought of as a poor little girl either. Chloe, I really... Please allow me to finish. I wanted to think I was getting angry on the children's behalf, but now I know I wasn't. All I cared about was myself. I knew that too, and that's why being called a model student or being spoken of like some kind of exemplary human being irritated me so much. I'm such a hypocrite, aren't I? Lashing out at you as if I'm sticking up for other people, when in reality, I'm only thinking of myself. I don't want to admit it, even though I knew deep down. I shouldn't have been so annoyed by it, but I was. I really am sorry. No, you're clearly not the one at fault, Chloe. This is on me, and I'm sorry. Why you were angry with me doesn't matter when I said something I never should have said from the get-go. I had no idea what kind of life you or the kids here had led, and I wasn't trying to imply you were a hypocrite or anything at all. I wanted to apologize to you earlier. I didn't know how, I suppose. So I'm here. I'll take back everything I said about the children too. I had no right to be judging them when I've never been here or met them. I didn't know the first thing about what I was talking about. I hope you'll forgive me. Well then, would you like to meet them? Really? It's still going, but I hope it's near the end. You sleep in bunk beds, huh? I'm kinda jealous. Hush! That's adorable. They really look cute when they are sleeping. Now I feel even worse for being so mean. I was more in the wrong, Jill. I knew very well that you didn't actually mean any harm with what you said. All my frustration just built to the point where I took it out on you. So, seriously, don't look about it. Let's call our faults a draw, okay? We're just going around in circles, aren't we? Still, in a way, I'm kind of glad this happened. It helped me sort out my own feelings. In fact, I feel more at peace with myself right now than I have in a long time. Because it just hit home just how important this place truly is to me. I'll tell you the truth. All this wedding has tired me out. All this was tiring me out too, Chloe. You too, huh? I heard I slept away last night. Anyway, you wanna get going? Yeah. It was kind of weird to finally be able to talk to you openly like this, though. We've been sharing a room all this time. But this is the first time I feel like you've truly opened up to me. Fighting aside, that alone made me pretty happy. Yeah, I'm happy too. Thanks for coming today, Jill. I'm glad I did. May this be the start of a long and fruitful friendship. I hope so. I'm feeling so sleepy all of a sudden. The sunlight does wonders at making you want to drift off. Say, I wonder if this is how it feels to grasp what's really important to you. Huh? All this time, this orphanage was right here. Same as I remembered it. All the time I was stubbornly refusing to come back. All the time I was wrestling with myself about how I felt. All the time, it was right here, waiting for me to come back. Whether I was being a hypocrite didn't matter. I genuinely loved this place, and that's the only thing that ever mattered. And now, I know that I'll always feel that way, no matter how many times I lose sight of myself, or find myself losing my way. I know that I'll always eventually come back and remember how I feel. This orphanage is just part of who I am. There was also one other important thing that I found myself realizing. I still hadn't thanked him for all he had done for me. Not once. Who? Oh, Lechter. Come on. Oh, of course, it's not over yet. Lechter! Get back here! Tell us that you're finally going to do some work! Ah! Yeah! Chloe! I'm so sorry. Are you okay? Yes, I'm fine. Our friend's attack didn't work at all that well. Ha ha ha! You'll have to do better than that if you want to catch me, the almighty Lechter. How did I get off there so fast? Its agility is amazing. Ha! You've got no one to blame but yourself for letting me get away. So long, suckers! Get back here! We'll see who's a sucker winner chained to a chair and a mountain of paperwork. After all the times I've chased him around, I know there's going to be more to this than it seems. It's not making it look like he's up there. It's making it look like he isn't. But it's not all there is to it. Let's go and have a look anyway. Oh my god, it's still not over. It's still not over. I feel like it's so close, but it's not over. Goodness gracious. Huh? What's this? Are you supposed to climb up using this? Climb up, of course. I know I'll find him here. Let's try somewhere else for now. Where would he go? Lechter, where are you? I just want to finish this freaking episode. I'm all alone with Lucy. This is like a dream come true. Oh, Lucy. What is it? I just want to ask you something. What do you think the most important thing in the world is? It's love, right? If you ask me, it's probably... strength, I suppose. Huh? Speaking of strength, I feel like speaking like they're upside the head right now. Well, if you need someone to hit, you can smack me around much as you like. Oh my god, he is starting to be masochist. Hello there, Jill. I've got you now, you sorry excuse for a president. Time to accept your fate! A dummy. No, it's a different person. Mikey, what were you doing under there? Let go of me. I wasn't doing anything. What's going on here? I keep telling you, I was doing anything weird, I swear. Then what are you doing down there, huh? I'm sorry, but crawling under there screams suspicious. That's what I thought too. That's why I crawled in there. I'm not following you. Can you elaborate? Well, you see, I was around the back of the school building when I saw this guy who looked like he rot right out of the dumpster walking around. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so sloppy looking in my life. It's scary how I know just from that who he's talking about. Yeah, me too. Honestly, he made me so curious I had to see what he was up to, so I ended up following him. Anyway, we looked around for a while, then he wandered here into the auditorium. Pretty suspicious, right? It was when I followed him in here that he noticed me. The second he saw me, he seemed to panic a little before crawling under there. I tried to follow him, but I ended up getting stuck. I was so close to... So in other words, he was toying with you. What? Maybe if you bother thinking about things I'd already know how best to skip class, you won't fall for such obvious tricks. He was deliberately trying to get your attention by acting suspicious as I'll get out, like he was trying to set you up. Call it or certainly cause the president's specialty. What? That guy is the student cause president. You've got to be kidding me. He couldn't look any less the part. He pressing to the choir. Where the hell is Lechter? Lechter! Where are you? Lechter? Oh, I thought you were Lechter. Oof. Well, she did looking for Lechter. Are you inside here, Lechter? Oh my god, I found him in here. I knew I'll find you here. I just freaking did go up there and there's no sign of Lechter. Oh, look who we've got here. Great weather, huh? Perhaps so, but you can honestly believe I came to talk to you about the weather. If you have enough free time to laze around on the roof, come and do some work. Everyone could use your help, you know? Hey, they need me a lot less than you'll think. And predicting the weather 10 years in the future takes a lot of brain power, you know? I need to concentrate right now. How does you think of these things? Still, going by my experience with him, When he acts like this, he's usually willing to listen to me. Hey Lechter. I just wanted to say thanks. Thanks? For what? A lot of things, really. You've done an awful lot to help me ever since I enrolled here. But because you're always trying to act like you aren't or you are running away from me, I've never been able to say thanks for any of it. I feel like I owe it to you. Yeah, I'm lost. I got no clue what you're talking about. You asked me a long time ago what it was that I came here to do, didn't you? I hated the life I had before enrolling here. I just felt like I was being pushed around by everyone and everything around me instead of really achieving anything for myself. And it was that I had to most of all. I felt empty, worthless. That was part of why I didn't want to try to answer your question, or even think about it. It was like if I accept how weak I was inside, I'll never be able to get any stronger. But that's not how I feel right now. I'm not empty at all anymore. Thanks to coming here and meeting you and all of my friends, I've learned so many new things. I was able to do things for myself too, instead of just relying on others for everything. Yeah? So that's why I wanted to thank you. Man, I told you before you were too serious, right? You've been thinking about that one-offhand thing all this time. I never saw that coming. You're trying to make fun of me again, aren't you? What about you though? Why did you choose to come here? Me? I had nothing better to do, I guess. Sounds like a good way to kill time. Huh, really? Well, as long as you are here, you may as well do some more. Wait, tomorrow is the student council general meeting, which means we have a lot to do. And you need to do it all by the end of the day. There's a mountain of it just waiting for you to get started on. Hold up a second. Don't do this, Kloe. I can't explain. I'm not going to listen. Spare me, please! This was the first and last chance I ever had to thank Lechter for all he did for me. The day after that year's academic festival, he suddenly registered his intent to withdraw from school, and was never seen there again. He was himself to the very end, though, making a sudden appearance in the student council organized play's final scene, ruining it for his amusement. Then, 2 years later, I ended up meeting him once more, in a place and a way I never would have expected. Really? You met Lechter again? The Senate Wing. N. Falcon Eye. 6,000 Mira. Wow, this is a lot. Well, that's a very long episode. I will end it here, everyone. My name is Odita, and I will take a break here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I didn't expect to be that long. Goodness, my throat is just tired. Well, anyway, I'm gonna stop it here. See you guys later in the next one. Have a nice day, and goodbye. See ya!